The strangest buildings in the world. IT is not only archaeological monuments that are suitable for visiting, or traveling long distances to see, which is demonstrated by a group of strange buildings scattered around the world, recording, with their various designs, what rivals the archaeological monuments in terms of beauty and the ability to attract attention to them. Among buildings designed in the form of a giant library, another in the form of a huge code, another that rested upside down, and other strange building designs that the world visits as architectural masterpieces. Automation. Automime is the most famous technology museum. It was designed in 1985, to become the most famous technology museum in the world, and referring to the history of its founding, you will be amazed as soon as you see it, because it is designed in the form of a group of connected metal circles, which includes 8 floors that include a huge space museum and a group of restaurants, and is located in the city of Brussels. Elephant Building. The design and construction were a collaborative effort between Dr. Arun Chazari and architect Ongard Sadarabhanhu. The Elephant Building was awarded number 4 for the 20 World's Most Iconic Skyscrapers by KNGU in February 2011. The Elephant Building is located in the Chatuchak district in the northern part of Bangkok, Thailand. It can be seen from various parts of the city, but some of the best views are had from along the Vibhavati Rangsit Expressway when coming into Bangkok from Suvarnabhumi Airport. The concrete used is equivalent to a sidewalk 1,900 kilometers, 1,200 miles, in length and the weight of 100,000 elephants. The weight of the empty building is 500,000 tons. Work on the exterior cladding of Burj Khalifa began in May 2007 and was completed in September 2009. Niteroi Contemporary Art Museum, Oscar Niemeyer. The Niteroi Contemporary Art Museum, also known as the MAC, was designed by the famed Brazilian architect Oscar Niemeyer and completed in 1996. This iconic saucer-shaped structure, situated on a cliffside above Guanabara Bay in the city of Niterói, brilliantly frames the panoramic views of the city of Rio de Janeiro and encapsulates the simple yet brilliant signature aesthetic of Niemeyer. Speaking of the MAC's rocky cliffside site, Niemeyer claimed that the field was narrow, surrounded by the sea, and the solution came naturally. This natural, intuitive solution was an elegant, curvy structure that rises from a water basin, creating an ambient sense of lightness and allowing for full panoramic views of Sugarloaf Mountain and the Guanabara Bay. Although the MAC is often described as UFO-like, Niemeyer's poetic intention was for the form to emerge from the ground and continuously grow and spread, like a flower that rises from the rocks. The 16-meter-high structure is situated on a paved public square, accessed via a swirling, red-carpeted, 98-meter-long ramp. The 50-meter diameter cupola contains 3 floors, set on a 2.7-meter diameter cylinder, anchored in a 60-centimeter deep 817-square-meter pool. The hexagonal main hall provides 400 square meters of column-free exhibition space surrounded by a circular viewing promenade with windows slanted at a 40-degree angle. Upside Down House in Poland. The Upside Down House attracts tourists in Poland. The Upside Down House is one of the most famous buildings in the world, and it is considered a famous tourist attraction in northern Poland due to its unique design, like a stable house completely upside down, and it is considered one of the most famous tourist attractions in Poland. Banknote Building. Office Center 1000 Kaunas. Office Center 1000, sometimes referred to as the Banknote Building, is a 10-story office building in the form of a 1000 Lithuanian litas banknote, the Lithuanian litas, in the city of Kaunas, Lithuania's second-largest city and the center of its economy. Completed in 2008, the exterior facade is made up of 4,500 glass panels, incorporating enameled designs that together create an image of the 1000 Lithuanian litas banknote, which is no longer used, having been replaced by the euro in 2015. The building was intended to commemorate Lithuania's accession to the European Union in 2004. Jonas Plenta, marketing manager at developer Rarest, said, "We happened to come across a very elegant banknote dating from 1926 and decided to use it as our overall theme." The building is located in the northern suburbs of Kaunas, away from its historic center, near the Vilnius-Kaunas-Klaipėda highway on the corner of Taikos and Pramon streets. Planta said, "We consulted many architects and historians. All of them told us our building was not suitable for the city center. Even the Lithuanian Central Bank, where we had to apply for a license to use the banknote, tried to advise us on where to locate the building, saying that such a prestigious construction should be in the capital, not in Kaunas. Office Center 1000 Kaunas. Office Center 1000 was designed by architect Rimas Adomaitis. It provides office accommodation for banks and other businesses as well as a conference hall. It is both intriguing and unusual, and its lighting at night has made it a surprising new feature of the Lithuanian tourist route. Basket building in the United States of America. The largest basket in the world in the form of a building. The largest basket in the world. This is how the building, which was designed in the shape of a giant basket, can be described as the headquarters of the Longaberger Company in Ohio, USA. It is the world-famous building as the largest basket in the world. Kansas Library. The Kansas Library is a treasure for reading lovers. In the form of a shelf that holds the world's most famous books, the Kansas Library was designed in Kansas City, United States of America. It is one of the closest places to the hearts of reading lovers around the world. Piano House. The Piano House is a musical masterpiece in China. Piano and violin are the musical instruments that have formed one of the most famous music museums in the world. It is the Piano House, which is located in China and is considered one of the most famous buildings in the world. Teapot in China. A hotel shaped like a teapot. An entire 5-star hotel in the city of Zonia, China. It is completely designed in the shape of a huge teapot. Inside, you only feel that you are in a luxury hotel, but from the outside you are in front of the largest teapot in the world. Crazy House in Vietnam. Crazy building a picture is worth 1,000 words. The Crazy House is the address of one of the famous houses in Da Lat, Vietnam. All you have to do is look at the shape of the house, which brings back your mind to one of the cartoon movies, to make sure that it deserves the title of Crazy. The Crooked House. The Crooked House is a shopping mall in Poland. Walls with a mirror design from the inside and outside, making the building appear crooked from all sides. This is the description of the Crooked House in Poland, which was designed to record the strangest shapes of commercial malls in the world. It is a building that was carefully designed to appear mirrored from the inside and outside. Barcode Building in Russia. The Barcode Building in Russia is the most famous mall in the world. A huge commercial mall, which can be considered one of the most famous commercial malls in the world, due to its unique design, in the form of a huge code, which placed it on the list of the strangest buildings in the world, and which is located on Pittsburgh Street in Russia. Cube Houses. The Cube Houses, known by the Dutch name Kubuswoningen, are a singular architectural project composed of a set of buildings in the shape of an inverted cube. Designed in the 1970s and then built between 1975 and 1977 and between 1982 and 1984 by architect Piet Blom. The houses are located in the urban area of Blok, not far from the city center of Rotterdam. The cubic houses of Rotterdam were originally conceived as a collection of trees in a forest as a housing complex composed of 39 apartments. Each cube is inclined at a 45-degree angle, perfectly joining its neighboring cube, creating a conceptual forest. The hexagonal pillars on which they rest are arranged in an asymmetrical position, symbolizing the trunks, resembling a futuristic forest. The houses reach a maximum height of 100 square meters and include an entrance hall, living room, kitchen, 2 bedrooms, and bathroom, which span across 3 floors. In some places, the height of the walls does not exceed 1.5 meters, and the furnishings have been custom built to adapt them to more complicated spaces, mostly composed of corners that cannot be used. The particular slope of the rooms, the bizarre geometries of the walls, and the large inclined windows give onlookers a new perspective, unlike the typical reference points we are used to seeing in architecture. The housing complex is characterized by the color yellow and also houses a space used as a house museum called Cake Kubus, with an admission price of €3. Most of the cubes are privately owned, but it is also possible to book a stay at the Stay OK Hostel Rotterdam. A hostel opened in 2009.
Be sure to subscribe to Top 5s with notifications on.